Good afternoon and welcome to this day one of the Trump Vacation Open, and we are expecting fabulous weather here in the Garden State of New Jersey. It's been a hectic few days for the president as he's gathered his close friends and advisors to begin yet another well-deserved days off and presented us with this magnificent opportunity to travel along with him and join in with a truly fascinating golf experience. We're on the first hole now, and the president, by mutual acclamation, will, of course, tee off first. His foursome consists of Defense Secretary Mad Dog Mathis, current Chief of Staff General John Kelly, and Temporary Director of Communications Pepe Legrand Biboso. As per usual, the president will be teeing off the ladies' tee, while the others are placed some 40 yards behind the pro tee. President Trump's caddy, Omali Wiko, the current king of Fingazi, is handing him his club. Oh, no, he's given him a 9-iron, and Mr. Trump is furious. His Majesty Wiko has never played golf before, so I suppose he can be forgiven for not understanding the order of the clubs. The president is not so forgiving, though, as he smashes the iron over King Wiko's head. Looks like his day is over. Mr. Trump tees up his Slazenger 7 and is preparing for his first drive. Somebody is coming up to him now, and it looks like, yes, he's reminding the president that they are meant to be briefing him on the nature of the current opioid crisis. The assistant is passing the sheets of paper to the president and stepping back. Mr. Trump looks at the printed words with a look of consternation on his face, and yes, now he's calling the official translator over, who it seems is going to try to boil down the 95-page document to a briefer synopsis using Lego blocks. As the hastily manufactured diorama takes shape, we see it as a representation of a sad little cat. The president is taking out a small towel and dabbing at his eyes. Truly a remarkable moment as Mr. Trump absorbs the suffering of hundreds of thousands in a mere minute. Now he's back at the tee and, a wonderful drive down the fairway. It must have reached at least the 40-foot mark before doglegging off. Huge. The president is smiling and hoping that everyone saw his 250-foot drive. Everybody is nodding and smiling as well. Well, we're here now at the second tee. This is a very difficult par 3 in which the first drive is meant to land on a small island, which the president has humorously named Japan. He named it this because he has always enjoyed going there on his frequent trips to the Caribbean. He, of course, is teeing off first, even though he scored a 32 on his first hole. This is club rules, and nobody seems to mind. It's all good fun. He sets up his ball and is looking down the fairway, and oh no, not another interruption. An aide is taking him aside by the elbow, and Mr. Trump is extremely frustrated, and he slapped the aide right in the face. Mad Dog Matters is laughing loudly while the press secretary is quickly wording a release complimenting the president on his amazing reflexes. We're getting word that the aide was actually bringing him news from the intelligence department that North Korea has now developed a miniature nuclear warhead that can be attached to an ICBM and fired towards North America at will. Mr. Trump is absorbing this information. He's looking around him in a bewildered fashion, as if he can't quite understand what he's just been told. Several people are gathered around him now trying to explain, and no, the president just can't fathom the news. Now he does. He's getting red in the face and appears to be very, very upset. He's pointing at his golf cart and the bag they're in. His caddy is going over, removing what appears to be the black box containing the nuclear codes, and is bringing it back to President Trump. Several people are trying to restrain him, and yet others are helping him open the box. It's quite a scene here in historic New Jersey meadows as the president is rolling around on the tee with several people clutching at him. It's mayhem, and it seems that the tournament is indeed coming to an all-too-sudden close. Now the president has broken free and is running down the fairway, his trousers completely ripped apart by the pursuing horde, and now he's stopping to face them. He's raising his hand, and he's applying his thumb to...